Well, I'm in Sweden. I just crossed the border. I just drive
Exit the
through.
roundabout onto E4.
Okay. And the first thing I see in
100
Sweden
meters at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on E4.
is an IKEA. That's how I
Exit
know.
the roundabout onto E4.
I guess that's how.
In 300 meters at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on E4.
Thanks again. Okay. So we know we are in IKEA. We are in Sweden now because of the IKEA. So I'm in Sweden. The roads look a little different compared to Norway and Finland, but the landscape is almost the same. The speed limit here is 110, but it's a very narrow road, and so I decided not to speed too much because it keeps 110, then suddenly it goes to 80 when there's a bit of a where there's houses or there's a bus stop. About a kilometer away, there is a rest stop, highway rest stop. I've got some salad. Maybe I'll have that for lunch now because it's almost 1:10. Right, so get a little hungry. So I'll pull over and have a. I did buy something from Lidl's. There is a sandwich. Sorry, this is a salad and a pastry. So let's have some lunch.
Turn left. In 150 meters, turn left.
Okay, there's a nice spot here. There's shade. I've got a picnic bench there, some playgrounds. Welcome to Sweden. So we made it here. It's 1:30 now. So I've got about another 3 or 4 hours more of driving. So I decided to take a break, have some salad. If I can open it. Okay, let's have some salad. Okay, it's oh, they did give a fork, a wooden fork. Okay, that. But surprisingly, there's more sauce. I guess that's it then. Put that in. And some pasta. Well, the pasta has got some sauce on it, so it's okay. Alright. It's got pine nuts on the pasta. So the pasta is cooked with pine nuts, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a pesto. So let's begin. Oh, I'm actually very hungry. Okay. Bon appetit. Let's see how it goes. And it was not that expensive. This was like €2, about 10 ringgit. So I guess food here is not that pricey after all. I don't know whether I'm very hungry or is it good. I like it. So it's nice. I got a cup of coffee. I'll make that. Rest for about 5-10 minutes and then we move on. all narrow. And another interesting is if you want to turn to the right, to the left, you cannot just turn, put a signal, go in and turn. You need to, there will be a exit on your right, so you need to take that exit. It'll cut across and wait. So basically it's like you're driving like this, you take a turn, go across, wait. And when both sides of the road clear, then only you turn. Like in Russia it was different. In Russia they have a center lane where you drive, you wait in the center lane and then you just turn. You have that. In Russia it was similar. They have a center lane where you can turn in. So here, when the roads are very narrow, a single lane road, then you have to do that. You have to do the... Okay, so the plan for today is I have another 288 kilometers to go to my destination. That is the small town, a medium-sized town anyway. So what I plan to do is actually I want to drive. I think I'll drive to about another 200 kilometers because now it's only 2:30. So by 3:30 maybe I'll get about 100 kilometers done. Right. So when I do that kilometers, then I'll find a place to park and sleep. So at least when I park, if it's like 4 or 5 o'clock, I can go for a walk. I plan to go and park near the woods so that we can go and hike around and enjoy the scenery, and then sleep early, maybe around say 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, get to bed. So that's my plan for today. Number 2, I bought this. I took a bite. It's actually an apple, I might say apple pie, but it's apple strudel, but stuffed with apple. So it's nice. It's sweet, sour, and puff pastry. It's really good. Got cinnamon and chunks of apple in it. Oh, this is good. And not too sweet. A little soury. And what I like is there's a bit of crunch of apples. This would go well with vanilla ice cream, right? Yeah. This is the rice, meat rice, and this is the chicken masak merah. Okay. So we need to put this, all this, back in the bag, and then open this, put that in, and add about 200 milliliters of water. That's it. Got the food pack. Oh, sorry. Now just take out the heat pack. Put that in. Really bottom. Okay. So we need to add water up to about here. Can you see the mark there? Okay, let's add water. So we need to wait for about 10 to about, I think 7 to 10 minutes. But the water was very, very cold because the temperature outside is about like 14 degrees. Okay, the pack is really hot. You can see some steam coming up in there. Okay, there, I press that. Smells good. The smell is really nice. It's aromatic. As I keep trying it, I realize that the chicken has a lot of flavor with the tomato sauce, but the rice it's oily, but it's plain. It's just got very mild flavors, so you definitely need the sauce. Without the sauce, the rice you can just eat plain rice. Good morning. This is my second day in Sweden. I'm heading to Solensens. Yeah, I pronounced it right. Heading there for it's about a 2-hour drive. It's 2-hour 8-minute drive. It's about 172 kilometers from here. Okay, last night I slept by a lake, which was pleasant. It was not that cold. The temperature was only about 14 degrees Celsius, the outside temperature. So it was not that cold. So let's head on down to the center of Sweden. Making dinner. It's going to be sausages and I have a bit of salad. Good morning. It's 8:15. Now I'm in a town called Soros. Soros is in Sweden. I'm going to head up to another small location. It's not even a town, it's just a farm about 100 kilometers from here. And I do believe he's a Sami, but he does his own homemade meat products like reindeer jerkies and sausages and so forth. And apparently he is quite good. And he has reindeer, moose, as well as trout and so I'm going to go there and try and buy some. It's a long way. It's going to be about almost 100 kilometers there. It'll take me about an hour plus, and then I'll come back again another 100 kilometers. So I hope products are worth the trip. Today morning the temperature is a little cold actually because it rained almost the whole night. It was drizzling and the temperature dropped to I think about 11, 12 in the early hours in the morning, but now it's like 13 degrees Celsius, so it's a bit chilly in the cab. Right. Because I got no real heater in the cab. but my sleeping quarters was nice. It was around 19 to 20 degrees Celsius, which is still comfortable to sleep. And today morning it looks a little gloomy, but the scenery is beautiful. So I just finished talking to the people here in the small village. I met up with the guy that sold reindeer meat and his gourmet style products. And very interestingly, he gave me a lot of smoked. I bought some smoked reindeer, including the heart. Reindeer heart, they smoke it, cold smoke it. And he also gave me a piece of steak, reindeer steak, very thinly sliced. And he told me just to boil it with salt water and you eat it, because these are wild reindeers. Basically, it's grazed. They graze in the wilderness, so the meat tastes very nice. So you don't have to add any kind of spices or herbs. Just boil it with salt water, and you can serve it with some either boiled potatoes and carrots. Just serve the meat together with that. So I'm going to try that for tonight's dinner. This is smoked heart, I think. No, sorry, that is smoked meat. This is the heart. Then I had some smoked jerkies here, reindeer jerky, and a reindeer steak, which I'm going to cook today. So the traditional Sami cuisine is very simple. They just boil the meat in salt water, and that's it. Because they live as a nomadic, they don't have much spices or ingredients that they carry around. So whenever they hunt a deer, they use the whole deer, but they just use a bit of water and salt. That's it. As time progressed, actually, the Samis have changed a little bit their diet. So now they use salt, pepper, a bit of water, but sometimes they put in vegetables like carrot and potatoes, which I'm going to do. And since it's raining outside and it's very cold, it's 11 degrees outside, 11 degrees Celsius, and it's raining the whole day. So I'm going to cook using an induction cooker. By the way, I need to thank the guy because he gave me this steak for free. Because since I came all the way from Malaysia to see him, he decided this is my gift. Okay, surprisingly, I thought it was going to be too gamey and reindeer meat is not that pleasant, but unfortunately, I was wrong. Sorry, fortunately, I was wrong. The meat was pleasant. I put a bit of extra pepper, a bit of salt and vegetables, and it actually tastes very good. Okay, the gaminess is very very mild. It means it tastes like you know it's not beef or chicken or something normal, but the meat was tender because he had cut very very fine, very thinly sliced meat, and the taste actually after a few mouths you start eating it with the pepper, the salt, there's a bit of sweetness coming out from the meat and the carrots. Actually, I enjoyed it. I can finish the whole bowl, and I'm going to finish it. And I think this is something I can do it again. I will eat. Probably definitely eat it again. But I think it also can use it in our Asian cooking. Reindeer meat. Cook it in such a way with maybe a little bit of meat, put a bit of pepper, salt, garlic, stir fry the garlic, put it aside, and then you put a hot wok, you put bak choy or some kind of vegetables. There's a bit of olive, just quick fry it, put a bit of sugar. Once you fry that, take it out, then you mix in the meat that you cooked earlier, you put in it, and just a dash of sesame oil. That will really go well with rice.